Well, Andrew Shannon, in that live stream video, you can see a man serving as a deacon and a camera operator lunge towards the suspect, tackle him, and eventually get control of the gun. Tonight, a security expert walking me through how to disarm a gunman and how churches can be proactive. Critical incident involving a gunman, in this case the suspect Bernard Polite, there are signs to watch for. That's according to Sam Rosenberg, the CEO of Live Ready, a personal security training company.
Violence is a process as observable and predictable as boiling water if you know what to look for.
In an open environment like a church, he suggests congregations have security volunteers, congregants who are trained in how to identify a possible threat and how to act quickly to mitigate that threat.
What I usually recommend is you have one of those security volunteers position themselves close enough to them so that when they're in the church, there's someone within arm's reach that can actually respond. In this particular case, obviously, the hero who jumped over the pew to get to him and tackle him in many ways saved the day. You know, whether that gun had fired or not, that guy was on point and he did an absolutely phenomenal job.
Rosenberg says the most urgent task is pointing the gun away from the target and getting it out of a dangerous person's hands. He showed me how to do it.
Okay, so go ahead.
With both hands, push the barrel of the gun up and away from yourself. Then grab it, flipping it toward the gunman, push in to force them to release it, then pull back.
The problem is that most people truly believe when a gun comes into a situation that they are helpless. But that is not the case, right? Now, if you just look at this mechanically, as soon as you grab that gun, go ahead. If you grab it, you're stopping the gun's action. So the gun might go bang one time, but now we're fighting over a club, not a gun, because it's jammed.
Okay.
Does that make sense? It's the free motion of that slide has been denied. So when you crank this against me and push pull, effectively the takeaway is secondary. If you just get to position number one, you stop the whole fight, right?
And Rosenberg tells me there are several elements of personal security training that apply to what happened here at this church with the suspect. For more details, just click on the story on our WTAE app. Reporting live in North Braddock, Kaylee Gunderson, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.